Don't see a lot of guys that have 5 pitches, right? Sometimes it's hard to master even 2 or 3, but if you can master 5 like he has, he'll be in pretty good shape.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Leading off the night for the White Sox, the catcher, Yasmani Grandal.
Here's the first pitch to him.
First pitch, 6-10.
Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hole, 0-2.
The offensive game plan today is certainly to see the ball up. This guy is known on the mound for sinker changeup combination. He's going to try and establish down in the zone to get swing and a miss or ground balls consistently. You have to find something above the belt to get loose on.
Here comes the 1-2. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Now a moment here to check out the White Sox starting lineup. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Yeah, you know I'm going to be watching Yasmani Grandal pretty closely. He's got an on-base percentage of over 400 coming in. The elite hitters in the game put up numbers like that, so he has to be feeling really good about what he's done so far this season. I'm sure his club is pleased just as well.
And the next to bat will be Tim Anderson, as he'll take a look at a sinker here, too low for ball 1. The 1-0 is laid off for ball 2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And that one yanked just foul. To 2-2 now.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
Sinker, 3-2 now.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Now the payoff pitch home. Hit on the ground out to short. And that's the second out. Up next for Chicago, Luis Robert. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. First offering. This is line to left. And what an effort on the running play to end the inning. Down in order go the White Sox. White Sox nothing. Indians coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Carlos Rodon, a left-handed Floridian, will get the starting assignment. What's your take on him, Dan?
Well, Matt, you hate to go into game thinking that you're going to have to get the bullpen involved, but you may have to with this guy on the mound. He's not known for going very deep in the games. Very rarely does he go 6 innings or more, so this very well could be one of those Johnny Holstaff days.
So now into the box is Jose Ramirez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And now pitch on the way. And a strike called at the knees, 0-1. Here comes the 0-1.
He obviously found a great feel for that breaking ball while warming up before the game. Leadoff hitter getting 2 curveballs is usually not the norm.
The 0-2 delivery. And he'll try to get him to chase the fastball there, but he lays off 1-2.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. A bouncer up the middle. Scooped up. Throw to first is in time for the first down.
Batting second.
Time now in Cleveland to take a glance at the Tribe's starting lineup. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, you better look out for that cleanup spot.
He's got a batting average of over 400 with runners in scoring position coming into this one. I love watching him in those situations because he gets really dialed in. Hopefully we get to see some of that today.
Into the box, Roberto Perez, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's got that batting average even at a point where even a 1 for 5 will gain him some points. 7 homers and 17 RBIs. The 1-0.
Ball, that's inside.
One out, nobody on. Two balls and a strike.
You know, from an offensive standpoint, they already knew they had their work cut out for him against a great pitcher. But if he's going to locate like that, this is going to be a tough day.
And a pretty good take there on the slider down. It's ball 3. The 3-1 pitch. And he missed with that one. It's ball 4. A 1-out walk here in the home first.
Batting third, the right fielder.
And that'll bring in Ramirez. And you can see his home road splits there. He has not fared very well in front of the home crowd, oddly enough. First delivery to him, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. Perez, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
He's having a really hard time finding his rhythm and finding the strike zone. It's going to allow this offense to keyhole him in big situations. He's got to figure it out pretty quick.
Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Too high. And it's 3-0.
We're seeing a good AB here from the 3-hole hitter. If he can work a walk or pick up a hit here, he's going to put that cleanup guy in a really good position to do some damage in this first inning.
And that's in there. Base hit. And that runner will hold up at second with 2 aboard now.
Well, it's so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Harold Ramirez comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. And 2-0 as this one's taken low.
A time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
And he watches this one in there for a high strike. little too tall that time. 3-1 now.
Not a good spot to be in right now. Pitcher's falling behind in the count with a guy up that hits really well with runners in scoring position.
First and second now, one man out. Fouled off.
He appears to be having some issues with pitch command to start the game. He's dealing with two guys on, and that last pitch looked like a big mistake in that location, right down the middle, but he got away with it.
And here's the 3-2 from him. Again, he sends it out of play. He'll try it again, 3-2. Popped up. Mercado trying to get there. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. And he misses with it. Ball 4. So that'll load the bases. And now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
Some guys take a little time to find the zone, but with the second walk of the first inning, it might be a little more than just settling in here. Not sure how long of a leash they'll give him, but they're not going to let him walk the world out there.
In now for Cleveland, Eloy Jimenez. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. First pitch of the AB on its way. And he fouls this one off.
Hey, this is a left-handed hitter that can fly down the line. If they want to turn two, they're going to have to be almost perfect.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
This looks like it could be a rough one. He can't throw a strike, and it's only the first inning. I'm not sure he's going to be around here very long.
The 1-1. And it's fouled away.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
Here comes the 1-2.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
Fouled away. And this is swung on and missed. Oh, a huge punch out there as the bases remain loaded with 2 away now.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Oscar Mercado digging in now as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. And a golden opportunity here to give his guys the lead with 3 men aboard. A ball and a strike.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. Ton of rotation on that ball. You could almost see the red dot from up here. Nasty depth.
High drive deep down the left field line. Gone! It's a grand slam. So he will touch them all on the grand slam. 6th home run on the season for him as they move on top 4-0.
Well, it seems like only a couple of minutes ago that we were ready for a hard-fought game, but things have taken a dramatic turn here early. They jumped all over this guy, including that grand slam, and they might not be done yet.
Stepping in now, Owen Miller. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1.
He definitely doesn't look himself to start this one, and this lineup needs to be on the attack early and be aggressive and find a way to stay in this game.
The 1-0 delivery. That one finds the target on the outer half. It's 1-2. And he sends it the other way toward right center. Engel is there to put it away and finally put an end to the inning. But it'll come a little late as the Indians put up 4 thanks to the grand slam. We'll head to the top of the second, and the Indians have taken a 4-0 lead. So now to the plate, Jose Abreu, and they've got some work to do early on, down 4-0 already.
They've gotten a gut punch to start this game. There's no doubt about this, but that's when you have to turn the scoreboards off. Everybody do their job one at bat at a time.
As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1.
As an offense right here, 4-0, you can't let that get away from you. You're a grand slam from tying this one up. Everyone take a deep breath and just start getting some guys on base.
High in the air out towards shallow right. Reyes has to come in a few steps, but he has it for out number 1.
Batting fifth.
Time for a look at the Cleveland Indians' defensive setup today. And if you look at the numbers on this team, defensively, they're in the top 5 fewest errors in the league. Flashing the leather, picking and grinning. Keep an eye on them. They play stout defense.
To the plate now, Cesar Hernandez. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Now here it comes. Swinging a ball hit on the ground.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. That's lifted the other way out to left. Mercado is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out.
Batting sixth, the left fielder, Eloy Jimenez.
So the next to bat will be Eloy Jimenez. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1.
That was a great hack right there. Timing was on point. Just sometimes you have bad bat barrel accuracy.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. Left fielder is on the move. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the White Sox. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Now at the plate, here is Bobby Bradley. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
First baseman, Bobby Bradley.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch.
Off the plate, ball 1.
Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
As a veteran out on the mound, that's a pitch that you expect to get a call on. Got to believe he keeps pounding that spot until he builds a rapport with the umpire.
The 1-0.
Ball that's outside.
Yeah, he just isn't that sharp on the mound right now. Had a rough start in the first inning, and now he's falling behind out of the gate here in the second. Some adjustments need to be made, and fast.
Two and two.
I got to count 2-2.
Struck him out.
Batting ninth. The
Up
designated
next,
hitter,
Austin Hedges.
Austin
And you see that average below the
Hedges.
dreaded Mendoza line. first pitch on the way. In there, no balls and a strike. The 0-1 delivery.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes in this one, Mr. James Kingsley.
Dan, I know I was an offensive player, but I'm okay being a pitcher's umpire. If you're going to consistently pound that outer half, James Kingsley's usually going to give it to you.
Hey, listen, there's a reason why the pitchers throughout the league, they call him the king of the hill. You move the ball a little bit off the strike zone, he's not afraid to put that arm up. He's a very good pitcher's umpire.
1 out, nobody on. And look out as that one ran in and got him.
Well, as a pitcher, you never want to hit a guy, but he's been struggling early, and the hitters have owned the inside part of the plate, so maybe this will help him reclaim the inner half and start to become more effective. Has to command it in there, though.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Jose Ramirez. He bounced out last time up.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Check swing there. They'll appeal down to Gary Simmons, and it'll be strike 1 as he signals he wasn't able to hold up. Here comes the 0-1. That's strike 2 on a well-placed changeup around the knees. Hedges, base runner at first with 1 out. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
He's set. Here it comes. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. The 0-1 on its way. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. A 1-2 count to the Indians catcher.
That's a good but risky take there. On 0-2, some umpires have no problem ringing you up on a pitch that close.
Ready on 1-2. And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. Indians leave 1. They lead it 4-0. Next to bat will be the Cuban import Yoan Moncada. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the 3rd after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Now here's the pitch. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence.
Oh, and meanwhile, this pitch rides too far in and winds up hitting him.
Looks like he was trying to bust him inside, and he might have held on to it just a little bit too long. Just like that, the leadoff man is aboard.
So now to the plate, Eloy Garcia. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. He'll enter play here with an average just over 250. 5 homers to go along with 52 RBIs. One ball and 1 strike to their DH here tonight. The White Sox are still looking to break into the hit column here. 2 balls and a strike.
Ball 2.
Called strike 2. A bouncer to the left side. 1 there, but no real shot at 2 as he's safe easily at first.
Well, that's usually a pretty tough turn at second when you're going around the horn, and I think he knew he was going to get taken out, so that was a good job to take the blow, get the out, and eat the throw.
In now, Adam Engel, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 7 homers, 18 driven in. A 1 pitch on its way.
That's a ball.
Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. Runners on first with 1 down. Runner goes for second. Strike taken. The throw is not going to get him as he swipes second.
It's a little surprising to see them risking base runners by stealing down this many early in the game, but they're choosing to be aggressive. Might work out if they can drive him in now and chip away at that deficit.
Grounded to third. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Now batting, the catcher, Yasmani.
Next to hit is Yasmani Grandal. Here's the first pitch to him.
Ball.
2 out here and a runner at second. A ball and a strike. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
You chase a pitch that bad outside the zone, you got to find a way to regroup, adjust the batting gloves. Only look over the heart of those 17 inches.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Ramirez able to track it down for the 3rd out. White Sox leave 1. They trail here 4-0. Welcome back to Progressive Field in Cleveland as we send it down to Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with manager Terry Francona during the break about his thoughts on the Indians' hitters to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've already put 4 runs on the board, and they've done so by running up their opponent's pitch count. So he said he thinks they're going to have a lot more opportunities to score because of that as the game goes on.
Thank you, Heidi. Bottom of the 3rd now, and digging in is the outfielder, Franmil Reyes.
The right fielder, Ramirez.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Reyes carries a batting line little over the 260 mark. 0-1 count and the pitch. Setting him up inside as he swings and misses for strike 2.
0-2 count. You could do just about anything you want right now. Up, down, in, out, hard, soft. Good time to be a pitcher.
Nothing in 2 count and the pitch. And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning. Next, here is Harold Ramirez. He reached on a walk in his last time up and later came around to score. First offering. And boy, a high strike called there. That's not all that consistent, but it's strike 1.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch.
Whoa, that's down.
Hey, that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close, but I'm hit right now. I'm still sitting on that heater.
Swing and a liner. And that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit. You can relate, Dan. So what's going through the pitcher's mind right now?
Well, Matt, as we take a look at his line here, he might not know all the specifics, but he knows he hasn't been pitching all that well in this one. Sometimes it happens. You start a game and never completely get into that rhythm. Seems to be the case here.
Andres Jimenez the next to bat, as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball. 1-0. 0 for 1 here in the early going. The 1-0 is swung on and missed. Strike one. The 1-1 misses. Ball 2.
Great game plan so far by this offense. They're not chasing any of those breaking balls out of the zone.
Throw over to the bag, and the runner will get back standing. He's fallen behind now. 3-1.
I love the approach out on the mound. Everything's down in the zone as it should be, but now you find yourself in a 3-1 count. Do you elevate a little bit more and get back in this zone, or do you just pitch around them?
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes.
You got a full count. 3-2.
Ramirez stands at first with one out. And a swing and a miss, and another punch out here. 6 already, and that's out number 2.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Standing in now, Oscar Mercado, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. 2 out with the man at first. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
Hey, he's done an amazing job of settling down. 2 innings ago, I thought they were going to run him out of here. But now he's close to posting 2 shutout innings as a response.
The 1-2 is a breaking ball that can't find the zone, and it's even at 2.
You know, I think he's having a hard time with that curveball right now, and that's part of the reason why he struggled early on in the start. It's so important to have command of those secondary pitches, or hitters just start sitting on the hard stuff.
Lifts it into the air to shallow center. In comes the center fielder. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. 1 left for the Tribe, but they hold a 4-0 lead. And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Now the first pitch. Just missing here. 2-0. And it's 2 balls and a strike for Tim Anderson. Shatters the bat as this is hit on the ground. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
Oh, that'll make you smile as a pitcher. You make a good pitch, you blow the guy's bat up, and then you make the play yourself. In your head, you're thinking, nice swing, meat.
The next batter will be Luis Robert. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Cut fastball is in for a strike, 2-1. No runs, no hits, and no errors so far for the White Sox. Fouled off. Here now the 2-2. And he misses with that one down and in. It's a full count now, 3-2. Jose Abreu waits on deck. Down the third baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Payoff pitch one more time. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat. Digging in next, Jose Abreu flew out last time up.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
The 1-0.
2-0.
Three and 0 now.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
3-1.
Down to 3-1.
Two out, nobody on. Looked like a cut fastball there, and all he can do with it is foul it off to the right. The 3-2 pitch. And this one misses high for ball 4, and they have themselves a 2-out base runner.
They haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
Hernandez.
Stepping in once again is Cesar Hernandez. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. And now the first pitch. Popped up, and no one will get this one. A runner on first with 2 away. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on, and if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
Here it comes on 0-2. In the dirt here, and he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. 2 out with the man at first. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Hey, expect a challenge right here. Does not want to run the count full.
The 2-2. Won't commit on the slider. Good patience, and it's full 3-2.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
And he misses again. Ball 4, and that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on balls.
Well, they've struggled
Up next
offensively
is
in this
Chicago.
one so far, but
The left
after
fielder,
that walk, they've got
Eloy
runners at first and second
Jimenez.
and look ready to make a little noise. Just need a big hit now.
So 2 on with 2 away, and up next, the exciting Eloy Jimenez. First pitch on its way. Fly ball right down the line in left. And foul.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike 1.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Brayer at second. Hernandez on at first with 2 down. Slow roller left side. Oh, and he has some trouble with it.
Hey, listen, D-Row, they're not going to complain at all. A base hit is a base hit, even though that's an infield single, and hopefully that's a good sign that things are about to turn for them in this one.
Yeah, there hasn't been a fight at the bat rack per se, Dan, in this one. I don't care what knock. I don't care if it's a swinging bunt or a home run into the streets. This could get the offense going.
So here's Yoan Mercado as he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. He comes in at 262 on the year, a dozen home runs and 58 runs batted in. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1.
Hey, without question, he got him leaning out over right there. 4 pitches away, I'd be diving out over the plate as well, and then he dominates him on the inside corner. Nice pitch.
2 out, bases loaded. And there's ball 2 now.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
Now the 2-1 pitch is strike 2 swinging.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
This is hit on the ground to first. Is he going to get out of this? Over to first. He does get out of it, and the inning is over. Couple of walks in the inning, but nothing on the scoreboard. Thursday Night Baseball rolls on. We'll have more after this. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And set to go is the second baseman, Owen Miller.
Second baseman, Owen Miller.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. It's about time to get that pitch count down or he won't be out here very long.
Really pulled that one across as the slider misses well inside. The 1-1. Hard hit ball to second. And that's out number 1.
the first baseman, number 44, Bobby Bradley.
Striding in for the Indians, Bobby Bradley comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. From the stretch, a swing and a shot hit down the corner. Onto the home run porch and gone. So a solo shot down the line in left, number 14 on the season, as the Indians have now opened up a 5-0 lead.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
At the plate, Austin Hedges. Check swing there. They'll appeal down to Gary Simmons, and it'll be strike 1 as he signals he wasn't able to hold up. And it's a ball and a strike to Austin Hedges. 5 runs on only 4 hits. No errors to this point for the Indians. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Jose Ramirez. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1.
Stuff has never been a problem with this pitcher. It's execution and location that has always been his bugaboo. And that's exactly what happened here. I know he's ahead 0-1, but he's finding the heart of the plate way too often.
Now the pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Hey, down in the count 0-2, I'd like to see a little choke and poke right here. Maybe work it up the middle or opposite field with 2 strikes.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. But the Indians add to their lead thanks to this solo home run. We played 4, and the lead is now 5-0. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Well, Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the White Sox offense with their manager in between innings. And he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
The designated hitter, Eloy.
First delivery to him. Now here's the pitch.
Hey.
Stays alive, still 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Swing and a liner. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now. So only the second hit he's given up tonight.
Well, that's only the second hit he's given up tonight, and the first one didn't do any damage. So he's not sweating this one at all. They haven't been able to string anything together.
At the plate now, Engel, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready with the 0-1. And there's ball 1. Garcia on at first, nobody out. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. Mercado arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out.
Up next for Chicago, the catcher.
So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up Yasmani Grandal. Now here's the first offering. Hit in the air down the right field line. And there's out number 2 as this is taken in shy of the track, and the runner will have to retreat.
The batter, number 7, shortstop.
Ready now is Tim Anderson. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. He's set, and the pitch. A runner on first with 2 away. Oh, can't spot the cutter any better than that. 0-2 now.
Can't waste getting a leadoff runner on in this situation. Someone's got to bear down and get a big knock.
Here it comes on 0-2. Tried to get him to chase the cutter there. A ball and 2 strikes. Late making contact on that swing, and will do it again on 1-2. 2 out with the man at first. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. A man left for the White Sox. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0. Number 48 is ready, and he'll take the ball from the manager.
Number 48.
At the plate now is Roberto Perez. Struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in this at-bat.
First pitch on its way.
Ball 1, no strike.
That's by him for strike 1. Hit on the ground toward the left. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
Dan, I'll tell you, it doesn't matter what it looks like right there. That lawn dart felt so good.
Oh, Dero, this guy's been due. He really needed that one.
So stepping in is Ramirez. He singled and later scored back in the first, making him 1 for 2 so far. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. Fastball, and that thing got up there at 95 miles an hour. A ball and a strike. One and 2 now.
Wow, I'm shocked the hitter took it right there. That's a well-executed pitch down in the zone to try and get that double play.
Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball. A runner at first with no outs here. Hard hit at third. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly.
He was able to spit on that first slider right there, guys, but he didn't let the second one go. Able to execute and drive the baseball.
Ramirez.
Into the box, Harold Ramirez singled in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
First offering on its way. None out, runners at first and second. Sets the target low here, and it misses 1-1. From the stretch, 2-1.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball in play hard.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Hit hard on the ground to short. Anderson picks it up. Hernandez at second. To Brayer for the big double play.
Up next for Cleveland, the shortstop.
Boy, and that's a great play there at short. He's forced to go to the backhand and then pivot on that right leg to throw against the momentum of his body. These guys make it look easy. That's one you could definitely launch into right field if you're not under control.
Into the box now, Eloy Jimenez, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Swung on, but fouled off to the left.
Hey, what a job right here to put yourself in position to get out of this one after giving up back-to-back singles to the first two batters.
Perez at third with 2 away. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game. Indians leave 1, but they hold a 5-0 lead. The batter will be Luis Robert. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, let's see if he can work a walk, maybe a knock, ground ball with eyes, something. Catch a gap to get this offense going. 2 hits as a team can start demoralizing your confidence. But if he can get on, start some traffic in motion, we might have something.
Here's the first pitch.
This is why the manager pencils these guys in the middle of the order. Big spot, time for them to get back in this game with a couple quality ABs.
2-0 now. Now the pitch. And a sinker is over that time. It's back to 2-1. Into the windup and the pitch.
What a great battle to start this inning. What a great job by the leadoff hitter. He knows that this pitcher's starting to get up there in pitches. The manager's starting to get restless. Let's see if we can knock him out and get into that bullpen.
And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
So here's Jose Brayer. As he'll watch a sinker here that misses. It's ball one. It was a walk in his last trip. The 1-0 home is taken. Strike one.
Ooh, I'm shocked he got away with that one, boys. Curveball right down the middle of the plate. And for him to take that pitch looking, he had to be sitting on something else, but he should have pulled the trigger.
One and two now as that one's fouled off. And he fouls this one off. Here's another 1-2. And now this is foul tipped at the plate, and that appeared to catch a lot of the home plate umpire in the process. Hope he's all right down there. He'll try again. 1-2. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
This is exactly the reason why this guy has been so successful and has played this game so long, scrambling pitch after pitch, making this guy work out on the mound.
Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2.
These last two guys are making him work quite a bit out there. Both have been long at bats, and all in all, he's had to make 13 throws just to them so far.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Making him work out there. The 9th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at-bat.
Certainly not showing any signs of intimidation with these middle of the order guys. That's back-to-back Ks, and the 3 and 4 guys are harmlessly back in the dugout.
So now to the plate, Cesar Hernandez. As he'll chase one up around the letters here for strike one. 2 outs already on the K this inning, so he'll be looking to do better. The 0-1 on its way. Looked like the sinker there dipped a little below the knees. And with just 5 2/3 innings under his belt, he's about to hit the century mark in his pitch count now.
Yeah, Matty V, and the way baseball is played these days, it's about 6 innings or 100 heaves, and you're pretty much looking for that bullpen. And D-Roll right now, this guy's pretty vulnerable right now at this game.
Yeah, Dan, you were a monster down that bullpen. That's what it seems to be in today's game. There's 5 or 6 of you guys hanging out down there. So he's going to empty the bucket right here until the manager gets him.
3-1 to him now. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Reined in. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Down in order go the White Sox. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Oscar Mercado.
The left fielder, Oscar.
Now the first pitch. As he'll take a look at ball one. Hit in the air out to center field. Robert is there, and he has it for the first out.
The batter,
So with
number
one away,
6.
we'll take a look at the
Second
standings
baseman,
here, and it'll show you that these guys have already wrapped up the division
Miller.
race as they've set their sights now on the postseason. So next to hit is Owen Miller. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
Ball 1. Back outside.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
Ripped down the line, but this will get foul. 2-1. Looked like he got fooled on the speed there. 2-2. Bases are empty. One man out. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him
batting,
when the
first
swing came
baseman,
through the zone. I have to
Bobby.
think he was looking for something off speed,
Wesley.
and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
To the plate now, Bobby Bradley. Now here's a check swing. Did he go around is the question, and yes he did, says the man in blue. Strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Well, and he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
Hey, I can't have one of my best left-handed power bats fishing for balls off the plate.
Now here it comes.
The count is 1 and 2.
Those were 2 great executed pitches right there away from this batter. He can hurt you in a heartbeat. I don't think anything's going to leak out over the heart of the plate.
Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Down in order go the Tribe, as they're unable to add to their 5-0 lead. Ready now for the White Sox.
Leading off
Eloy
for the White
Jimenez. A hit and
The
2
left
tries
fielder,
for him so far.
Eloy Jimenez.
First pitch of the AB on its way. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Swing and a miss. 1-1.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
He's been in total control out there tonight. Gets the leadoff guy
Now
with a
batting,
strikeout there, and it
third
just
baseman,
seems like we've seen so many off-balance swings and weakly hit balls in this one.
Standing in now, Yohan Moncada. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1.
Hey, this guy's been throwing a gem so far. We're moving on later into this game, and he's right at about league average for first pitch strikes.
1 out, nobody on. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. Around second, he's on his way to third. Throw won't get him.
Well, we've been waiting for an opportunity like this since the game started. 1 out, and our first run is 90 feet away. The challenge now is to get him home.
Now here comes the Cleveland skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And a change is forthcoming, as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. So this home crowd likely to give him a standing O as he departs with the shutout in check, and a nice tip of the cap there to acknowledge a job well done. Logan Allen comes on to pitch here with one man gone in the top of the 7th. At the plate, Leury Garcia, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. The 1-0 home is a fastball that misses.
Great situation to be up at the plate right now, but if you're on the mound, there is absolutely no reason to give in to him. Stay on the outer quadrants of the plate and don't get beat in the middle.
Too tight with that one. 3-0. From the belt, the pitch. That one's in there. 3-1.
Great job of doubling up with a fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
The 3-1 to the left side, but it's well foul.
Hey, if he's going to execute that curveball, and that's the first one of the day, if he's going to execute it like that, be on the lookout for that one. That's going to be a big pitch for him today.
Swing and a miss, and they come back from a 3-0 count to sit him down on strikes, and there are 2 gone. So 2 away here as the Sox bat in the 7th. And up next, one of the best defensive center fielders in the league, Adam Engel. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch as he'll look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball 1. Waved at and missed as he took something off there. 1-1. He waits. Now the pitch. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball.
Good time to be a 9-hole hitter right now. More than likely going to get a good pitch to hit. The top of the order is looming on deck. Good spot to be a good hitter right now.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
2-2.
Outside and a full count. 3-2.
When a pitcher's close to working through a quick inning, that's when you really need to grind out some at-bats. He's done a good job of that, and that's really big when you're hitting towards the bottom of the order.
3-2 pitch. Slow little roller to third. Throw to first beats him easily, and the side is retired. White Sox leave 1. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0. Last half of the 7th here, and Austin Hedges will be the next to hit.
The designated hitter, Austin Hedges.
Here's the first pitch. Fastball catches the black there for a called strike. Some action now in the White Sox bullpen. They'll stand up a lefty and a right-hander to throw. Just got the corner that time with a fastball. Strike 2. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Not a real good pitch there. 0-2. Probably not what he was trying to do with that fastball. He was trying to miss probably up and away, and he threw that one down into the dirt on an 0-2 pitch. Very rarely are you going to get hitters to chase an 0-2 fastball that's down in the dirt.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
This is why it's so hard to be successful as a hitter when you fall behind in the count 1-2. You're probably expecting some sort of off-speed pitches, but when the pitcher offers up a good hard fastball, it's pretty hard to adjust and catch up to it.
Stepping in now, Jose Ramirez, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike one. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Sinker, and this one's over as well. 0-2 now.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Hit hard up the middle.
Anderson brings it in.
Off balance throw, but he couldn't get enough on it, so it'll be scored as an infield single.
Hey, that's a heck of an effort by the shortstop right there to leave his feet and try and make that throw to first base. Got to be frustrated a little bit as a pitcher. You executed your spot.
Well, I tell you what, as soon as you throw one like that, D-Row, you see your shortstop get a glove on it. You're thinking, okay, maybe he has a shot to get him, but that's a long throw after that jump throw, and a solid infield base hit, but very frustrating as a pitcher.
Into the box, Roberto Perez, and they'll try to stay out of the double play here as he lays this one down. Only play to first, so the sacrifice works that time.
The right fielder, number 32, Ramirez.
And stepping in, Ramirez. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Here's the first pitch to him as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. Ramirez at second with 2 down. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Now the 1-1 pitch.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And it's fouled away. Hit out towards second. And that's through for a base hit. He'll come home with it. And not in time as the run scores.
That was a nasty sinker right there. Sometimes you get a little luck on the offensive side. Definite ground ball with eyes right there.
Ramirez.
So now to the plate, Harold Ramirez, as the first pitch misses high and inside for ball 1. A runner on first with 2 away. Not close. It's 2-0.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
Now the 2-0 home is offered at and missed for the first strike.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in and then get right back outside. Nice pitch.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch.
I got 3-1.
And a fastball, but he's losing it a bit here to 3-1 now.
I'm seeing him aim the ball right now. That's a trap you fall into as a pitcher when you're not as confident in your stuff as you should be. You got to trust your stuff.
2 out with the man at first. Line drive to center field, and that'll get down for a base hit.
That's the battle, Matty. Working yourself into a 3-1 count, having count leverage and getting ahead to a fastball. You don't get too many opportunities throughout the course of a game to have full count leverage, and he took advantage.
Jose Ruiz enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. Into the box now, Andres Jimenez. He swings and lines it to left. And that's in there, base hit. The throw home. The throw here is not in time. He beats Grandal's tag.
You love the aggressive base running right there. It's not easy to make that throw and give that catcher time to adjust his feet and get that tag down.
No, very aggressive send right there. You take a chance, you hope the throw is a little bit offline, and that paid off right there.
Standing in now, Oscar Mercado, fouled away. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here comes the 0-1.
1-1.
Two down, runners at first and second. And he takes a called strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes. Down.
Now a swing and a fly ball. And he will get there as he had to cover a lot of ground to make that play, and that ends the inning. Another good inning here for the Indians. Hey, fun times in Cleveland again. We're back to Progressive Field after this. Ready to begin the 8th, and up next the switch hitting catcher Yasmani Grandal. First offering on its way. Allen, a native Floridian. He's in his 3rd season as a major league player. Smoke toward the hole. And this is going to find its way into right for a base hit. And the leadoff man's on to start the 8th.
The pitcher got the result he was looking for. Change up down in the zone, gets him to hit it on the ground, but obviously the result wasn't what he wanted.
At the plate now, Tim Anderson. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Hit on the ground out to short. He's got it to second for 1, but he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out.
That was kind of a high degree of difficulty play that time. You see the off-balance throw to second base, and he couldn't get a lot on it, but they did get the out.
Stepping in now, Luis Robert, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The 1-0 home.
2 balls, no strikes.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
The 2-0 on the way is in there for strike 1.
That's an impressive pitch right there. If you're willing to throw a changeup on 2-0, that tells me that's a pitch you feel really confident with.
Anderson, the runner at first with one gone in the inning. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball.
We all know this guy is a great hitter. In a 3-1 count, this is just what he's looking for. He loves to hit when the count's in his favor like this.
Hit back toward the mound. And that gets through, so he'll have his first base hit, make him 1 for 4 in the game now. The tag, and they got him at third. What a throw.
Well, I understand they need to try and make things happen, but when you're down on the scoreboard, you cannot afford to make outs on the base pass, especially at third.
So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now. 1 ball, no strikes the count. One ball, 1 strike the count. Here it comes on 1-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
A runner on first with 2 away. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
Looked like he was a little over-aggressive there to throw that nasty curveball. Just needs to slow his delivery down a bit.
Set. Here's the 3-1. Fouled off wide of first, but boy, that had some zip on it.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Drilled down the line, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. A man left for the White Sox. They need to get something cooking here. It's 7-0. So now here is Owen Miller. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
The second baseman, Owen Miller.
From the stretch, here's the pitch.
He swings and sends it in the air out to left center. Jimenez is in pursuit.
He's there and records the first out.
The first baseman, number 44, Bobby Bradley.
Stepping up is Bobby Bradley. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. Engel is under this one. And there's the second out of the inning.
The batter, the designated hitter, Austin Hedges.
At the plate now is the designated hitter, Austin Hedges. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. He's set. Here it comes. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0.
Hey, even though this guy's a righty hitter, he's going to get pounded with that 2-seamer. He needs to make sure he catches this thing out front if he sees that pitch again.
A ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And he looks at one in there, 1-2.
Not likely to see a 4th fastball in this situation. I'm going to eliminate the fastball if I'm at the plate right here.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
It's a fine line from working down in the zone on 2-2 and bouncing one in there that basically stands no chance at getting swung at. Right there, he basically spiked that one right into the dirt, and now he has to...
We'll have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire the side. Indians go down 1-2-3, but they're still in control, 7-0. Striding in is Cesar Hernandez, starting things for his side in the ninth as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. But these guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Now here's the first offering.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
Here's the 0-1. That misses, 1-2.
Love the high heater right there to raise the hitter's sights. Let's see if he buries something in the dirt right here.
Hit out towards second. And this will make its way into center field for a base hit, and the leadoff man's aboard now to open the ninth.
He had him on the ropes right there. Count leverage, 2 strikes against the batter. He's going to have to put that in the memory bank because that guy made a nice 2-strike approach right there, made a nice 2-strike adjustment.
To the plate now, Eloy Jimenez, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Hit back up the middle, fielded cleanly to second for 1, on to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now.
Up next for the White Sox, the third baseman, Eloy Jimenez.
So base is empty now after the double play, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Yoan Moncada. And now the first pitch. The windup and the 0-1. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening. The White Sox down to their last strike. Fouled off. And this crowd wasn't all that big, but they've stuck around to the final out. Struck him out, and that'll do it tonight for the White Sox.
Man, they've already put the all-time winning streak record in their rearview mirrors. But with every win, it gets further and further away. We could say this now. This is one of the greatest teams in the history of baseball.
A 7-0 shutout final score tonight. The Tribe put up a 4 spot in the opening frame on the way to victory. Aaron Civale earns his 12th victory in the ball game. Carlos Rodon was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For